Okay, guys, in the second meeting, we will learn about the highest common factor and lowest common multiple. So what is highest common factor and lowest common multiple? So let's see the explanation. So the largest factor that is common to all the numbers, it may be 2 numbers, 3 numbers, 4 numbers, 5 numbers, etc., and so on and so on. But make sure that we have a common factor. What means by common factor? We have the same factor, right? Common. So it's supposed to be more than one. It should be more than one numbers that can be found the common factor. So what is factor again? So factor is the number that can be divided by a certain number. For example, what is the factor of 50? So you can derive, it can be 1, it can be 50, it can be 2, it can be 25, it can be 5, it can be 10. We don't have any other numbers. So the factor of 50 is 1, 2, 5, 10, 25, 50. So it is ascendingly ordered from smaller to the biggest, okay, from smallest to the greatest number. So this is the factor of 50. So how many factors of 50 we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 50 has 6 factors. They are 1, 2, 5, 10, 25, 50. And you can follow with the same logic of the different number. Okay, I think this is quite simple for the factor, but we go to the easiest one. We have to look at the prime factorization. Okay, so example 56. If you derive 56 in a factor tree or prime factorization, you can write 7 times 8, right? I think that's the simplest one, and you cannot go further from 7, but you can go further from 8, becomes 2 and 4. You can go further from 4, 2 and 2. So we have 3 of 2's, so 2 to the power of 3 multiplied by 7. Okay, and then next, if 1 means power 1, right? If we have power 1 means only 1, 7. 84, how do you calculate 84? As simple as this, 2, 42, circle, 2, 21, circle the 2, 3, 7. So we have 2 square times 3 power 1 times 7 power 1. If you don't want to write 1, it's okay. No problem at all. Next. So choose the lowest common factor with the lowest index. See, what is the weird part in this case? Ada yang aneh nih. Highest common factor, finding the lowest index with a common factor. Okay, common factor and lower index. You have to pick 2 cube and 2 square. Which one is the smallest? 2 square, right? Ambil yang paling kecil. Cross this. And then 3 power 1, do we have the common factor on top and bottom? No. So you cannot pick at all. You cross both, right? And then second, 7 power 1, you just pick one. 7 power 1. Multiply the number. 4 times 7. So you will get 28 of the highest common factor. Okay, keep in mind that the highest common factor is always the lowest with a common factor. So common means sama-sama, ada yang sama atau enggak. If they are no common factor, such as 3, yang tadi 3 ini kan nggak ada ya, if you see. Nggak ada yang di atas, so don't pick it, right? So highest common factor clue is picky. Picky itu milih-milih ya, agak pelit gitu. So 2 cube and 2 square, you just pick 2 square. Picky, 2 square, kecil-kecil. 3 power 1 and nothing, so you pick nothing. 7 power 1, 7. Right? And that's how you do the highest common factor. See, 2 square, 3 0, so you just pick, don't pick anything, right? So no need to think about the 0, just ignore it. And that's the HCF, right? Now, we can also obtain the common prime factorization by prime factor by division. So I don't think we need to I need to explain this because this is the easiest one. Kalau yang ini agak males, right? I udah nggak suka lah ngajar ini. Just pick 2 to 7. This is most you need to use calculator, but for the top side you don't have to use calculator. Okay, it's the same, right? Now work example. How do you explain? How do you the hardest part is on the word problem when you have to choose.
Mister,
Yes.
I don't really understand anything like from that page, like the last slide.
This one.
Yeah, I don't understand anything.
Okay, I explain you later again ya. So what is highest count factor in bahasa Indonesia? FPB. Okay, faktor persekutuan terbesar. So what is 56? Can you find the factor of 56? So it can be 1 times 2, 1 times 56, right? This is the basic idea. 2 times 28, right? And then 3 cannot, 4 times 14, and then 6, 7 times 8, and no more, right? So the factor of 56 is 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 14, 28, and 56. Kimi, do you understand until this part?
No.
Still no?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like the 1, 2, 4, 7, 8.
I see. Here. All the factors. Okay. Got it now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how do you find the factor of 84? So 84 can be written as 1 times 84, right? And some more, 2 times 42, and then 3 times, and this will be so painful, right? So it is super painful. Why? Because you have to list down all the factors, but no problem. We try to get the basic 84 divided by 4, by 3. Just divide it usually. 2, 6 minus 24. 24 divided by 3 is 8, right? Any questions so far? Kayaknya ada yang mau nanya deh. Okay, continue ya. So 3 times 28. How about 4? 4 times 21. Okay. And 6. How about 6? Can 84 divide by 6? Yes, it can. 6 times. Oh, it's so painful. So much. 4. But this is the basic 14. And 7 times. Let's see. 84 divided by 7. 12. Thank you. How about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Okay, no more. Yeah. So what is the factor of 84? We can list down all the numbers that we just now found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and then 12, 14, 21, 28, 42, and 84. Okay, this is so messed up. I will erase the right side, but now you know how to find the factor manually. So this is the manual part. I'm going to erase this. See, it's getting clearer now. Okay, again, what you can find on the common. So the common factor between 56 and 84 is obviously 1, 2, 4. Find the same factors, right? 7, 28. Oh, 14 also. 14.
How do we find like? I mean, what do we do this like for? Like do all of
Oh,
this?
okay. What you need to know is when you deal with the word problems, then you can find what is the use of the highest common factor. Okay, so when you want to divide two different numbers and you want to calculate the package or the groups of a certain number, right? So this is the highest common factor. So you find the common. So the red circle one is the common, yang sama, yeah, between 56 and 84. So after you get the common factor, which is the highest? 28, right? So just list down 1, 2. Okay, this is not the highest because the question is finding highest. 1, 2, 4, 7, 14, and 28. So the highest is 28. That's how you calculate manually about the highest common factor. But we can also use the prime factorization method, like what the the slide shows you. Okay, the slide shows you that 56 can be derived by like this. I just pick 7 and 8. I think this is better. 2, 4, 2, 2. Right? So 2 cubed times 7. Right? You just ignore the 3. And 84. 84 is 2 squared times 3 times 7. So you use the prime factorization. Again, I will remind you. Prime factorization. And then what you can find through the HCF, you need to find the lowest, right? Common and lowest index. Index means power. Pangkatnya yang ada di atasnya. So 2 square, 3, 0. If you don't have 3, just put 3, 0, and 7, right? So anything to the power of 0 is 1, right? Nothing. Nothing means 1 in multiplication, not 0, yeah? So 4 times 7. So we'll get 28. That's the idea about to find the highest common factor. So when you want to ask further about the use, this will be the use. Give me a while. On the next slide. There you go. So read it slowly. Yeah, you have to follow the class logics. Yeah, what I want to try, what I try to explain to you is the easiest way to find the highest common factor. See, during Teachers' Day celebrations, the Students' Council distributed 315 pens, 420 pencils, and 525 bookmarks equally to the teachers of the school. Find the largest possible number of teachers that received the gift. So you have to think, we have 3 types of items, right? Students' Council distributed 315 pens. We have pens, we have pencils, and we also have bookmarks, right? About those 3 different numbers or 3 different what you call it, stationaries, you need to distribute to teachers equally. So each teacher gets how many pens? Is it full 315? No, we have to think about how many teachers, or the largest number of teachers in the school that receive the gift. So largest means highest common of pencils, bookmarks, and pens factors. You have to distribute, so you have to divide, so you have to do the factor, right? So you think about HCF. Let's see, we have 315 pens. Write it down slowly. And pencils. If you still don't understand about the idea of HCF, let me know as soon as possible, because I'm gonna teach you, we're gonna start to go further and continue. And if you don't get the idea of the first HCF, you let me know, okay? And that's the
I don't know what's HCF.
oh, HCF is highest, the highest common factor. So what is highest? Greatest, right? What is common? They share the same numbers. Common means sama-sama, yang punya sama-sama, persekutuan, right? And factor, what is factor? Factor. What is factor? You divide one number with the certain number. Okay, a number with a certain number. For example, 315. What can 315 divided by? 1, 3, 5, blah 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 blah, until the highest is 315, right? But if you list down all of this number, you will waste your time. Okay, so the clue is, or the shortcut will be, do the prime factorization. Okay, let's try. Okay, so the highest common factor is, you divide a certain one number, a big number, by a certain number. What is the number that can be divided by? Can 315 divided by? Okay, so yes, any questions so far? Again, don't hesitate to ask. Don't think that if you ask, you are dumb. No, you ask something that you want to know. So that's the character of a smart people. Okay, smart people always ask. Yes, Kimi?
I don't know why, but I cannot turn on my camera.
No problem, no problem. Just follow the class, yeah, and look at the explanation I'm about to start. Okay, so 315. So you have to make the, what do you call, factor 3, and then 315 divided by 3 is 3 times 105, and then divide by 3 again is 35. I make it fast. If 5 or 35, 5, 7, right? So 3 squared times 5 times 7. So 3 squared times 5 times 7. You pick one, put 1, right? And then 420. I'm not deleting this. I'll just keep it here, there. 420. I have 2 and 210. I get 21 and 10, right? As I wish, as long as the division is right. This is 2 and 5, right? How many 2's we have? Square. Okay, 2 square. Oh, so on the above part, you have to put 2 power 0 because you don't have the 2 on the 315, right? Just for the sake of understanding. Okay, I will erase the multiplication. No need, but you know how to do. Just make it simple. 3 power 1, 5 power 1, and 7 power 1. Right? And how about 525? I think about one number 5 and 105, right? And if 105, I will get 3 and 35. See, I have this already on the left side. So I don't have to think further about 105 because I already get this. Just copy paste. So we have 1, 3, 3 power 1. We don't have any 2, so 2 power 0, right? And then 5 to the power of 2 and 7 to the power of 1, right? We have 2 5s and 1 7 and 1 3. After we do the prime factorization, I want to erase all these numbers because we are done for this one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, later on, yes.
So all the numbers has like the same. So every number has that like the 2, 3, 5, 7.
There you go. That's
But
right.
but I don't understand the 0. Why is there like 0?
Oh, 0 means nothing to
No, it's
no 2
0.
at all.
Like how
Just
do you
put,
know it's 0 2? Like 2
I
0.
see, 2 power 0, right? So how do you put 2 power 0? So you have to think about this. Anything, any number to the power of 0 is always 1, right? So it's supposed to be 1 times 3 squared times 5 times 7. 1 times anything cannot change the number itself, right? But Kimi, if you don't want to put 2 power 0, that's okay also, right? As what I said previously, you can put 2 power 0 or no, up to you, because it doesn't change anything. Okay, but I put 2 power 0 to make it simple. Just, okay, we have everything here, 2 3 5 7. We have the occupation of the room, right? Roomnya, ruangannya ada spacesnya. Okay, but again, if you don't want to put 0, it's no big deal. Not a big deal. Okay, now let's start. So the highest common factor, again, you find the lowest. Yang tadi ya agak unik ya, highest tapi lowest and common. So do we have 2 in common here? No. Ada yang kosong, right? Yang tadi 2 power 0. Just don't put anything, or you can put 1 itself, no problem. Or you can put just 2 to the power of 0, right? So I prefer you to write 2 power 0. If you don't have any number, tadi kan kita waktu factorize 315 nggak ada angka 2-nya ya, no 2 at all. So put 2 power 0, 2 power 0. So pick the lowest one, and 3. Which one is the lowest power? 3 power 1, right? And then 5 power 1. And 7 power, there is no lowest, ya udah ambil aja. You have to pick in common. Kalau ada yang kosong, ya ambil yang 0. That's it. Okay, next. Solve it then. Soalnya ya lihat ya, largest possible number, jadi highest common factor. 2 power 0, 1, right? Don't change the number. 3, 5, 7. Just calculate it easily, 105. So there are possibility of 105 teachers that can receive the gift. That's it. So I will print screen this and I'll send it to your WhatsApp. Okay, now I hope everyone get clear about this HCF sama ya 105. Ini kayaknya dipaksa ya, dipaksa sampai ada gitu. I don't think we need this. Now, lowest count multiple. We are talking about the next level. So the last part of this chapter. Okay, lowest count multiple of 2 or more numbers. It's supposed to be more than 1 because it's common sake. Right? Common means sama-sama. Kalau you sama-sama artinya more than 1 people kan. So the smallest multiple that is common to all the numbers. The smallest multiple that is common to all the numbers. For example, 24 and 90. I just skip the prime factorization. But if you want, if you insist to do this, so 3, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, right? So 2 cubed times 3 power 1. How about 90? 90, I can get 9 times 10. 9 is 3 times 3. 10 is 2 times 5. So 2 times 3 squared times 5. So this case will be 5 power 0 then, right? If you want to put the 0 again, I'm not asking you, you must put the power 0. But if you want to put it, it's better. So lowest common multiple, choose the highest index. Which one? 2 cube, right? This is the highest index, the cube power 3, and square, 3 squared, and 5 0, right? Still, they are 5 0. Put the 5 power 0, highest 5 power 1. That's the LCM. So it's unique. You just switch it. If lowest common multiple, you have to find the highest power. If you want to find the highest common factor, HCF, the previous one that we learned, you pick the highest, the lowest factor, right? The lowest power, I mean. So kalau lowest nyarinya highest index. Kalau highest common factor, lowest index. Okay, and there you go, right? See, this is hard. I don't think we need to do this. Okay. Males kan nih pakai cara-cara yang nggak jelas gitu. I think this is the shortcut, the other shortcut, but I don't want to teach this because it's too complicated. Better you pick one and better you choose one, and I choose it for you already. Okay, so don't hesitate to ask me for the lowest count multiple if you want to ask. So gini ya, kalau highest common factor nyarinya yang lowest pangkatnya yang paling kecil. If you want to find the highest lowest common multiple, means LCM, this one, this slide, you need to find the highest power or highest index. Index means power. Okay, now 3 bells toll at a regular interval of 15 minutes, 16 minutes, and 36 minutes. So we have 3 bells. 3 lonceng, A, B, C, for example. I just name the bell. 15 minutes, 16 minutes, and 36 minutes. Every 15 minutes, bell A rings. So bell A ring. How do you? Okay, like this maybe. This is the ring. Lonceng ya. And then with the interval of 15 minutes, ring again. Ini gambar apa sih ini? And then ring lagi. 15 minutes, jadi udah 30 minutes ya. Ring lagi. Right? Gampang aja sih. About 15 minutes lagi, ring lagi, and so on and so on. But B, misalnya ring dulu ya, ring, and 16 minutes, so it's about here, a bit on the right side. Ribet kan kalau you gambar begini, ring lagi. Nah, the question is, given that they toll together at 2 p.m., together dia rame-rame 2 p.m. di sini. Right? Bareng-bareng nih, they are all together ring, berisik banget. 3 bells are ringing at the same time. And then to the next, ya pasti dia nggak mungkin sama-sama lagi kan. C-nya di sini nanti 36. 8, 12, twice baru dia bunyi di sini C-nya ya. 36 minutes. Terus at a certain point, they will meet one more time. Bareng-bareng. ABC, ring semua di sini nih. Wow, berisik banget lonceng. Kalau you nonton Kung Fu Hustle, dia kayak yang ditiup punya tuh, ingat gak? Yang Kung Fu Hustle. Ring lagi rame-rame itu, berisik banget. So the question is asking you that time, what is the time they will ring together? Okay, that's the question asked you to. So we learn about the multiple, right? So they ring multiple times, right? They ring in infinite amount of rings until it's broken. Yeah, until they are broken. So you are asked to find what time do 3 bells ring together. Okay, what time will they next toll together? So you have to find the LCM. A, B, C. So bell A, bell B, bell C. 15, 16, 36. What can you do on 15? Prime factor, 3 times 5. 3 power 1 times 5 power 1. How about 16? I just get 2 power 4. And then 3 power 0 and then 3 power 5 power 0. Because it's only 2. Okay. I just put the 0. But later on. I don't want to put the 0 yet, later. How about 36? So if you can do it fast, I just pick 6, 6, and then 2, 3, 2, 3. So 2 squared and 3 squared. 2 squared and 3 squared. And if you have an empty spaces like this, just write down 0. This is the place for 2. This is the place for 3. This is the place for 5. Right? So I just put the 0. Where? Okay, here. Almost. I almost messed up all the slides. And then what we can do now is try to find the LCM, right? Interval of minutes. So LCM, you find the highest, right? If you find the highest, so 2 power 4, 3 power 2, and 5 power 1, and multiply, and you will get 2 power 4 is 16. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, right? So 2 to the power of 4. I don't expect you to do this fast, but you have to do this right. Yeah. Don't focus on the speed of your working, but focus on the what you call the right the what it's not the right the correctness of the working. So you may use your calculator to calculate this because it's too big, but I got 720. Is it? Wait, I have to check it. So 16 times 9 times 5. Yeah, 720.
720.
That's right, 720 minutes. So the question is giving you, they are all together at 2 p.m. and you have to add 720 more minutes to enable them ring together again. So how many hours in 720 minutes?
12.
Just cool, thank you. Divide by 60, right? 1 hour 60 minutes equal to 60 minutes, so 12. Thank you. So 2 p.m. plus 12 p.m. 12 hours. So it is 14. No, not 14 p.m. Wait, PM means siang ya. Oh, ini mah nyari masalah nih. Plus 12 hour jadi 2
2
a.m.
a.m.
Buset, ngapain dia 2 a.m. bunyi bel tiga-tiganya orang bangun. Okay, so that's how the question try to tells you about. So what can we learn from this? First, LCM. Second, don't ring the bells at 2 a.m. You will wake others. You will bother so many people. Okay, I sent this to your WhatsApp. Yes?
How
Ada
do
yang mau
we
nanya?
how do we like know we should use LCM or HCF?
That's good question, Kimi. Oh, you are quite critical, yeah. So how can we differentiate between whenever whenever the question asking you for HCF or LCM? So here, kita lihat yang pertama, HCF. Is the pen repeating all the times? Dia bakal ngulang-ngulang terus nggak, multiply nggak? Dia bakal 315, 730, enggak kan? 630 I mean. Impossible. Why? Because they are limited, right? So pens, pencils, and bookmarks are the things that are limited. So you have to divide. So this is what we call factor. So if it is limited, yang ada batasnya ya, yang ada batas, pakainya factor. Okay, next. Okay, I'm quite surprised that the question is so high quality. Okay, it's so good. Now, LCM, 15 minutes. Is 15 minutes is limited? No. Ringnya 15, each 15 minutes, so 15, 30 minutes, ring again. For bell A, yeah, for first bell, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 60 minutes, 75 minutes, and so on. Add by 15, add by 15. So it's multiple, right? So you use LCM. Got it, Kimi?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I think everyone should get the idea about this. Okay, limited factor. Unlimited, so this is unlimited, right? The time can be recurring, repeating all the time. It is LCM. Okay, factor. Jadi hafal lagi nih ya. Kalau limited amount, you use factor. So HCF. If it is unlimited, seems unlimited, you bisa ngulang-ngulang terus ya. Unlimited, you use LCM or multiple. Okay, so kalau ini division. Okay, multiply and division. 15 times 2, right? It's for the next ring. 15 times 3 or plus 15 up to you, depend on what you want to do. Okay, good question. It's a very good question, I have to admit. So this is how you do, right? The LCM, blah, 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 blah. Okay, get 720 minutes. So 60 becomes 12 hours. So from 2 p.m. is regular, jadi 2 a.m. Okay, you mau bangunin siapa itu at 2 p.m. At 2 a.m. ya. Okay, now homework. Why? Why you?
We already have a lot of homework.
Okay, so I will give you the is for the submission. Okay, the submission is on Friday. So you have tomorrow to finish 5 numbers. So little, right? So view. I mean, not so little. So view. Dikit kok soalnya. Textbook page 22 and 23. Okay. So if you cannot do, so I will give you the idea. Let's see. I will give you how to do the question. Oh wait, I have to find the book, but I need to stop the share because I'm finishing the recording.